Alright, so today in the garage I got some goodies. I got a whole Polysport plastics kit, and I got Decal Works graphics, moving to the B class, so I got yellow backgrounds now. So we're going to be putting them on today in the garage. I'm going to try to do something real quick. It's right over here. This is my last year's plate. This is a Cycra plate. As you can see, it's like the stadium style. I don't have another stadium style. I'm gonna see if I can switch this over to this, and then use this one for the new one. I don't know if it works, so I'm gonna heat it up, try to switch it over. If I can't even start to peel it off, I'm just gonna leave it on, and I'll order another stadium plate. So, yeah. So here's this, and let's get to work. Basically, I'm just gonna kind of cut to the plastics all being on, and then we'll show you a little bit of the process putting the graphics on. So, yeah. Hopefully it looks good. Alright, so this is where I'm at so far. I'm sorry for the mess. I just got stuff everywhere. I was able to get that graphic off, and it's on. God, the garage is so messy, but able to get it on there. I got stuff everywhere, plastic and stuff, just trying to get this done. Was able to get that on. Still working on the fender, so it's right here. And so basically, what I'm going to do is just put on this graphic first, because it kind of comes up over here a little bit, and just want to get it out of the way before I put on the side shrouds and stuff, and so I can manipulate it a little bit more than just on the bike. So we're going to put it on here and make that look all good, and then we'll get it on the bike. So that'll be the first one to put on. Alright, so this is where we're at right now. I just put this on. And basically, because it has this little thing here, I haven't zip tied it on yet. So, because this is a little thing, I just took an X-Acto, just kind of cut that a little bit. It looks pretty good. Moving over here, I put this on the rear fender. That's all bolted up now, and we're gonna work on getting the sides on, the side number plates, the side shrouds and stuff. I feel like this would be easier to do on the bike because it's so big. Then you can kind of see exactly what's going on. The smaller things like the front fender and like this that have a lot of different like curves and stuff, that would probably be easier off the bike. But that big one should be easy on the bike. And then yeah, so we're gonna get those on right now. I know I'm skipping ahead a little bit, but I know you don't want to watch me film for 2 hours of putting graphics on. And then this one, that one's gonna be pretty difficult. The last time I put one of those on, it was pretty difficult. So, and then the fork guards I have not put on. Those are the old ones, so I gotta switch that out still. So yeah, so it's coming together. I think it's gonna look sweet. Okay, so on the Polysport kit, you get this like for the exhaust side, it just is a sticker, just to reflect some of the heat. So I'm gonna put some extra backing on that. I did that in the last one. And then you get these rubber grommets, so make sure you put those rubber grommets on. And this whole thing, so I'm going to do essentially heat, the heat tape, pretty much all the way up until somewhere in there. Kind of like that one. So just to protect the plastic a little bit more, because I've seen plastics warp over time. So we're going to do that same thing with this. And yeah, I think it'll look pretty good. Yeah, so we'll do that with this new one. Alright, so got a little ahead of myself. I put this little triangle piece on. That is my favorite sticker that comes with the bike. I think with the J. Ryan looks so cool. I got this. Ooh, that looks so good. That looks so cool. That's on there. This side's on there. I noticed with the Polysport plastics, they fit good. They're just a little stiff. I wonder if that's just because it's 20 degrees outside and probably maybe 40 in the garage. Not super hot. But it is a little stiff. I think as soon as you put the seat on, put the bolt in there, it will be just fine. Not too bad or anything. The radiator shroud fits good and everything. that is going to come together so well with the factory connection, yellow and all that stuff. Yeah, that's going to be really cool. I'm really happy. I think this is going to be awesome. So yeah, now I might try to put on this one right here, and get that front end all done up, nice, but I think that will probably be it for tonight, and then I'll come back tomorrow morning, try to put the rest on and make it look all nice, because man, that does look so cool. Yeah. Alright, so this graphic here, this Pro Circuit one right here, I have on this one as well, and it's always, it's giving me a problem. It always gave me a problem because I didn't know how to put it on. I would always start from the bottom and work up. I just tried this. Work from this line down. If you have a Kawasaki, work from this line down. And it's going to allow you to get everything exactly where you want on the back side here. Sorry for the bad camera angle. On the back side, it's going to give you the right amount of space. It's going to give you the right amount of space here, obviously, and right here into the crease. So that's what you want to do. You want to work from the top down, and we're coming together. That's going to look super good. Put some SE1 on it, and that's going to look really, really nice. Alright, so it's the next day back in the garage. I already got working here. This is the fork guard that I have been using, and I'm going to continue to use this one because it's already got the cutout for the hole shot device and the extra studs to make it stronger with this here. So then that will just go on there like that. Have that put on there. But I just took off the old graphic because and honestly, here is the Polysport one. So it's pretty similar. This is a little bit different, obviously. I think that might be hard to put the whole shot device on with some of that. I don't really know. And then it comes with all these like copper fittings. So you can see that these are much bigger and don't have this aluminum like pushing washer. They have these copper ones that don't really have an end on them. So I worry that might cause some issues. So we're just going to stick with the stock one over here and leave these for a backup if I need. So I'm going to take the graphics off these, clean them up nice. Probably cut out a little bit more of that just to clean it up, and then put on the graphic there. Alright, so here's the method I'm doing right now. This part right here is stuck on. The rest of it just has the paper on the back. So what I'm going to do is, this is kind of where I want it. Well, I want this part here like this. So I'm going to use the Decal Works, like it gets the air out. Use that and this hair dryer, and push the rest of this out because that's where I want it. And then once I get that where I want it, then I can adjust the rest of this all where I want it, because this is a much bigger portion of the graphic, obviously. So start small and then work to the bigger stuff. Alright, so back in the garage, got this all done up. Nice looking graphics here. Okay, so here are the logos for the sponsors. Southeast Sales, David Goliath, D-Side Travel, McGang Construction. I have the front wheel off right now because I'm about to change a tire over there. But yeah, it does look pretty sweet. I'm super happy about this whole thing. And yeah, I think it looks super cool. So I know I skipped a lot of the process of it, but I just kind of showed you some strategies to go with it. It's just hard to be like, oh, here's me take on and off this graphic 8 times to get it right. So I just showed you kind of some of the process and some of the techniques. You have any questions, email me or put it in a comment. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. And like I said, thank you to all my sponsors. So thanks, bye.